You want me, it ain't no thing. You acting kinda shady. You ain't been calling me baby. He took forever on me specifically. It was 3 of us in there, and my heart was like boo boo. Today I'm gonna be talking about my process in MEPS, like my whole MEPS experience in New Orleans. So yeah, if you're interested in that, just keep watching the video. When we first get there, they're obviously, we get on the shuttle van, or if your recruiter drove you all the way there, or however you got there. I got there by a shuttle van from my hometown because obviously my parents weren't about to drive all the way to New Orleans from where we stayed, which was like 4 hours away. So we get on the van and they're making stops, picking up people along the way. So the ride was long and quiet, so make sure you guys have headphones that you can put on. It's a long fucking ride. It's boring as fuck. Especially if you have, like, the people that were on my van, everybody was pretty much quiet. I mean, and I guess it's probably like nerves. You had some people, like, majority of my bus shipped off. So I'm pretty sure it was like nerves, trying to wrap their head around everything. So that's probably why they wanted to keep quiet. And also, you just wanted to get it over with. So, I mean, I really can't blame them. But like I said, it's a long, boring ass ride. Bring some headphones, bring a book, whatever you want to do, something to keep you occupied. Get to your room. Once you get to the hotel, obviously, you're gonna have your ID out and show them. You're gonna make it to another room, because it's like a separate room specifically for people that are going to MEPS. So we get in there. It's a lady, as soon as you walk up, she's like, if you never been here before, basically, sit your ass down. She didn't say sit your ass down, but she was looking like, sit your ass down. And until I do this briefing, if you didn't hear my briefing, then sit down until I tell y'all to sit up. And I was like, oh, damn. You should, like, grab a, thing if you never been here before and read over it, the little form thing they had, like, giving you information on basically what it's gonna be like. She tell everybody to stand up. So she's like, I want you guys to get in line. Basically she brief us and like, you have to be, lunch starts at like 5 to 9. Dinner, I keep fucking saying lunch. Dinner starts 5 to 9. You gotta be there between the hours of 5 to 9. And you gotta be back here by 8:20. Her next briefing. So anyways, we're in line and she tell us, make sure you have out your ID card, out your ID, and have out your recruiter's number. We get up there, and she's checking us in, giving us our room key, put on this band, this wristband. You have to have it on before you leave, and this is your meal ticket. But my ass sitting over there, lost as fuck. I put on my wristband, and they never told us where to go. She was just like, okay, girls on the 2nd floor, guys on the 3rd floor. Basically, if you're caught being on each other's floor and it specifically said that, then you're in fucking trouble. But why would you want to go on somebody else's floor and miss, a good opportunity up? Did you just come here for a fucking guy when you could have stayed at home? Don't go on the 3rd floor. Like, stay off that floor. If they tell you to stay off it, it's for a reason. Listen, because if you get caught, you could get kicked out. So I wasn't going for that. Make sure you bring cash on you. Make sure you have your recruiter's number on hand, because if you do decide to leave, or let's say you got the wrong thing, you can call them, hey, I need to go over to the store. It's like a CVS around you and all of that stuff. So make sure you're prepared on that area. It was a great experience to bond and meet people. I just wasn't expecting people to really, like I said, bond like that. Me, I'm not a person that's always in other girls' faces and all that stuff. I'm more so, if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. I'm not gonna, like, beg you to like me or try to be overly friendly. But it was just so easy to connect with people because everybody was on, like, the same journey as you, I guess you can say. But the funny thing is, the people that I really did connect with, we were all in, like, different branches. Like, it's probably, like, 2 other girls that were in the same branch as me. But the rest of them at the table, everybody pretty much was in different branches. But we, like, really connected. And it was really a great experience, like, because even back home, like, here, I don't have friends like that. I have one best friend. But we came back to our rooms and we, like, basically wait to go to sleep. Nobody really could sleep because everybody's nerves were pretty much in the air. Get there, we make it to, we go downstairs. Like I said, eat breakfast. You want to eat because the next day, like especially if you're doing medical and stuff, like they're drawing blood, you want to be able to pee, so you want to drink lots of water. But they're also going to have water when you get there. You want to make sure you're, you know, as far as like blood sugar, everybody know how that works. I don't know how that works, but obviously your sugar drops and stuff when you don't eat, so you want to eat. And yeah, they really don't have no really healthy alternatives like when you go there, so just be mindful of that. And yeah, after you're done with breakfast, you get another briefing before you leave. You know, you're taking all your stuff because you're not coming back to the hotel unless your recruiter is picking you up from there. But chances are they're just going to pick you up from, like, the MEPS building. You know, we eat breakfast and all that. Like I said, we get on the bus. And, you know, if you're taking the ASVAB, of course, you know, you got to go on a specific line. But everybody gets briefed before, you know, even if you're taking your medical, whatever, you're still gonna get briefed. So yeah, there's a man, I can't remember his name at all, but that's probably not important. But he come in and he gives us a briefing and tells us, you know, all that we need to know on, like, you know, this process today. So we get like I said, I'm going to take the ASVAB. So after I'm done with my paperwork, basically going over the same stuff you pretty much already went over. Like, you're still going to list your tattoos and everything, what they mean to you. After that, you're going over, like I said, I get a folder, you know, and I go in to take my ASVAB. I sit down at a computer, they assign me a computer, type in a number, and they want to verify that it's you. Please make sure your social security matches you, that it's you. Like, you just don't want to take the fall for somebody else's number and then you have to go through all this stuff. So what if you scored really, really high and you're giving somebody else, you know, that score? So you don't want to do that. So anyways, after I finish, you know, I'm done with the test. The test is pretty lengthy, especially if you're taking the Navy test. You got this coding you have to do and all that. So I'm not even going to sit there in front. I had no idea what that coding meant. I was just like, I ain't gonna lie, some things I just did to hurry up. After you get done with that, I'm sorry, y'all. After you get done with that, then you still gotta do your medical because you only did the ASVAB. So I go through, do my medical. You know, you gotta do, like, first I go and, what was my first thing I did? I don't know if I think I did the vision test first. I did the vision test first. Guys, my vision is 20/20. Please do not lie about, like, your vision is great when you first walk in. Like, if you wear glasses, please make sure you tell them, because it's no discrimination against people that wear glasses in the military. I promise you, like, it's okay. Don't go in there because the words are already, like, tiny as fuck, the letters. So don't go in there like, oh, I can, like, you can fucking see. If you need some damn glasses, you know, make sure, you know, they know that. So, like I said, I got 20/20 vision. Even looking at those letters, I'm like, what the hell? So anyways, you go through that. After that, I do a hearing test. After my hearing test, I think I do a, you know, they draw blood, I believe. Because I couldn't pee. I couldn't pee. So, you know, you need your urinalysis. So, like I said, I couldn't pee. So, make sure you drink plenty of water. And, you know, so you can pee. Because if not, and you don't got that pee sample, you're going to be back the next day. So, like I said, I couldn't get that. So, after lunch was like at 10:45, something like that. A woman that was over us, I thought she was over us. Anyways, she just told me, okay, you can't use the bathroom, so, you know, just go to lunch. So, went to lunch. For lunch, I don't know if you guys are going to have Subway as well. I don't know if it's the same at MEPS, but we had Subway, just plain. You either had veggie, turkey, or ham, I believe. So I just had a turkey sandwich with like lettuce. They give you these little baggies of lettuce, tomatoes if you want them. You know, whatever you want on your sandwich. So it's not much of a selection, but then you got chips, drinks, waters. You know, make sure you drink some water, especially if you didn't go to the bathroom yet. So yeah, I did that. After that, you go into this room. You know, you're going to undress with lots of other girls. Make sure you have clean underwear. I don't know why you wouldn't, but make sure you shower, because you're going to be undressing in front of people. So, in the next room. And at first, you guys, I don't know. I was so fucking scared. Like, tell me why he was shaking my heart. And he could barely hear my heartbeat or something. But he took forever on me, specifically. It was 3 of us in there. And my heart was like, boo boo. It probably gave him like skip some beats, because I was so fucking nervous because he took forever on me. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, he literally had to open the back of my gown and try to see if he could hear it through my lungs. So I'm like, that's not good. And he even pulled out my wrist to feel my pulse to make sure like he could hear. So yeah, I already knew I was overweight. So I didn't need him telling me, don't gain no more weight. Y'all, I was right on the fucking... I think your waist has to be, for the USNavy, I think your waist has to be like under a 34, or I could be wrong, like a 34 or under, or something like that. I mean, I had this girl, she was like a 35.5, but you know, they made an exception, I guess, for her. I'm sure they probably told her the same thing. Bitch, stop eating. But you already know, as like, I was like right under, I think I was like a 33, like right under the actual thing. And my weight was already, you know, I'm overweight. I gotta lose 12 pounds. But, you know, we're gonna get there. So, yeah, I was like, damn, I already knew that. But, you know, I'm still gonna eat with this, you know, thinking it was about to be a cakewalk. No, time was going by so fast until we had to pick our jobs. So we're sitting down and there's just waiting for our names to be called, all of that good stuff. So, you know, they finally come out, call my name. You know, I do more paperwork once again. Doing the paperwork, you know, ask about picking your job. And yeah, that's about it. I really had no clue what I really wanted to do. So I was just like, they were like, when do you want to leave? You know, not necessarily asking you that, but, you know, you can choose between such and such days. They were like, unless you want to leave earlier, we can find something, you know, now. So I ended up picking, I guess, rate or whatever you want to call it. It's like HM. I don't know. You know, I'm not there yet. So please don't come for me for not knowing. So, you know, I did that. And once I was done with that, it took forever. Like, they had to get waivers, all of that. I don't know. So they had me going back and forth. You know, I was going to swear in down there. But he was like, look, you know, we're going through all this. But as long as you could do it tomorrow, could you go back to your hometown, basically, and do it tomorrow? I was like, yes, yes, yes. Anything to get away from there. It was boring as hell because it was so long. So I was like, yeah, I can do it at my local recruiting office. So he was like, well, the fax papers there in the morning, you know. So anyways, I get there, and I, after that, like I said, I get down with my paperwork, all that good stuff, and I go to, not my paperwork, what the fuck am I talking about? I'm distracted, you guys. But after that, my freaking shuttle man come and pick me up and take me back home. And yeah, that's pretty much my 2019 MEPS experience, for those of you wondering.